This feels good. This feels right. Okay. Hello, this is my official introduction to Authortube / BookTube / YouTube in general. I'm gonna start writing right now, right here. Me, you guys, and by you guys I mean my one subscriber who is under the name of Anonymous. Chapter 1. What the heck is she gonna start writing about? But the basic plot is an eccentric millionaire in like the 1920s kidnaps one of his favorite authors. Whatever the author writes, he writes like science fiction, comes true or is true. Or the eccentric billionaire finds out some like crazy 6-degree connection, and now he's convinced that this guy is like a prophet. We'll see what happens. So I've been thinking about this idea for a very long time. And that's it. That's all I have. That's all I'm going to go off of. I'm going off of pure excitement and enthusiasm. Here we go. Okay, writing. We're writing. Okay, chapter 1. Chapter 1. Chapter 1.
A few moments later.
It's gonna be a lot. I just had it. I thought I knew where I was going with this. It's also 7:30. 7:30, 0 words. Let's see. I feel like someone's like literally looking over my shoulder. So we're just gonna move the camera over here. So I have this idea, as I said, and I'm gonna make my author like this little squirrely guy. I'm gonna name him Nicholas, and he's gonna be just like an honest, good guy who just wants to sell his book and he wants to do well. And he's gotten success in like this very niche group of people, and his agent is pushing him to I write a lot of dialogue. Well, I mean, the dialogue carries the scene, in my opinion. I can write hundreds of words describing the feel and the mood of a certain room, but when it comes down to the actual dialogue of what like the people are talking about, I feel like that's a stronger foundation. One of my favorite writers, Christopher Moore, just released his noir book that I am dying to read. And Christopher Moore is such a funny guy, and noir's new, and I really want to check it out because it's set in the 1920s. I love reading historical fiction. So like I'm trying to think of like last time I actually read a 1930s was forever ago. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things of dialogue. I'm thinking of Lackadaisy. Think. Remember. Have a memory that's better than a goldfish. What do they say? Gams? Gams and ladies? I don't want to look up online because the second I look something up online, I'm going to browse the internet. Dressed to the nines. I don't think that's a 1920s exclusive slang, because I still say that. But do I say that because I know it's an old term or phrase, or do people still say that? If you see someone super good looking that's dressed really well, we're gonna say that's slang. We're gonna say that's 1920s slang. If anybody asks, I am the authority of this, and I say it is. So we're gonna switch camera angles because this light is like cinematic almost. It's like right in my eyes, and I don't write well under forced lighting. I am gonna make tea later, so you know we'll switch that. So let's get the light out of my face, shall we?
20 minutes later.
If Lipton wants to sponsor me, That would be fantastic. I would love to get a lifetime supply of tea. God, it's so good. I never get tired of drinking tea, no matter what. God, it's good. I should make a writer's mukbang. That would be fun. It would just be me drinking tea for 30 minutes. Like, I can have 100 different cups and I just take a sip from each one. That would be the next big thing, a tea mukbang. So, I wrote a little more, and in the midst of making tea and walking back and forth, and I figured out a few things. So, I found out the name for the millionaire. It's going to be Ray. And Nicholas's last name is going to be Star. So it's going to be Nicholas Star, or they call him Mr. Star. Cliche as but I love it. I don't know why, that sparked something in me, and I feel like that's really important. If that's going to be your character, you have to be like, this is it. This is my child, and this is his name. His name is Nicholas Star. So, I'm excited to develop what he's going to be like. Ray, however, how I think I'm going to drive this, he's just going to be bad. It's going to be one of those guys. He's going to be like some sort of like hyper mix between not that crazy of a Moriarty BBC version, and maybe like a little mix of Junkrat from Overwatch. Like those two things, I'm thinking. It's gonna be a really weird combination, but I'm gonna try and make it work. But Nick, right now, I'm making him very naive. So even though Ray is gonna have a lot of red flags, he's going to either choose to ignore them, or he just doesn't know better. What better person to have in someone's life, be the voice of reason, than somebody's sibling? Okay, I'm giving Nick a sibling.
12 o'clock midnight.
Go to the word count. Oh, okay. 5. We're gonna run that down. So 5K. I did 5K in the first first draft. Past midnight. Woo. All right. That's pretty cool.
So yeah, 5,323 words in this sitting. So with this, because I was so gung-ho and it just kind of flowed, and this is the beginning too, so I really set it up nicely. I kind of knew exactly how I wanted this to go because I didn't plan anything. That's how I usually write. I just have characters, and the characters tell me what to do. I am amazed and floored and impressed, and I think the people who say they have their ending first so they know what they're writing towards, I think those people are amazing, and I could never do that. So kudos to those people who do that. I write dialogue. My dialogue takes me to the next scene. My next scene, I think about how my characters are going to drive it, whatever it is, and then we're gonna very slowly get to the end. So I don't know what the end is right now. I don't know what the next scene is right now. Currently, Ray has met Nick, and now they know of each other, so it's gonna unfold from there. How fun! Yeah, well, this was super great. Stick around for the ride. We're finishing this, guys. We're gonna do this together. My one subscriber, we're gonna do this. And let's pick up tomorrow. Let's see how much I can write tomorrow with this idea that is here. There it is. And I need to mold it into something more grandiose and cool. This is where I would, oh my god, okay, I finally get to say this. I've been wanting to do something YouTube for forever. You know, you always have your, the cool, like, I'm gonna get 1 million subscribers and this is gonna be my channel and blah, blah. Hit that subscribe button, smash that follow bell.